Alright, well, back out again, another solo wild camp, somewhere in Northumberland, just off the B6342, south of Rothbury. Secret location, not secret anymore. So, just park the car up. I've packed some minimalist kit tonight. Give that a try, and let's hope it's a good night. It's a bit nippy already, actually. I've got about an hour of sunlight left. Anyway, I'll crack on and I'll bring you back a bit later on. Alright, well, found my location. God, parched. Got no big at night though. Oh, the view. I'll spin you round and have a look at this view. Look at that. Hey. Wish I knew how to focus in on this thing. Oh, that's tilt. I kind of focusing. Come on. What's going on here? Simonside Hills over there. It's going to be a cracking sunset though. Cheviot's over there. Edgeworth and the Cheviot. I know them too. Rothbury down there. Way off in the distance, some other small town on the hill. Absolutely lovely. Right, I'll get my chair out, get a brew on, and set the tent up. Alright, so we'll bring you back. Here's my setup. Back out in the Reuben Starlight 2. It's pitched a lot better than what it was last time, mind. I'm a bit pleased about that. I suppose it just takes some getting used to. Anyway, I'll give you the grand tour because I charged the battery on this thing and it's really running out really quickly. So I might have to turn to using my phone. Right, let's have a look then. There we go. We're in like the ramparts of this hill fort. Right here is curlews, cuckoos, sheep. It's absolutely lush. The sunset's gonna be amazing. But I haven't got a tripod, so and the battery's running flat on this, so I have to keep things down to a minimum and use my phone, I suppose. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Got my cook set here. I'll show you that a bit later on because I'm trying a new stove out. New OEX stove. My burger in there, my gas bag, and my food. Got a homemade chicken curry, some whole grain micro rice. I've brought out this little thin sleeping bag I bought this about 20 years ago. I thought it was really warm last time, but to be on the safe side, hang on, there's the UL50. Give that another try. Foam mat for a bit extra insulation. I got this in 1998 when I joined the TA. It's a Op Granby sleeping bag outer or liner, cotton, it wasn't signed out to me chit of kit issue, so it was basically mine to keep. Still marked up 1991 Granby. Kept that forever since, but it's a nice thin sleeping bag this. I might use it as a quilt and just put my feet in the foot box. Just got my coat down there. Sticky bars anywhere. I'll bring you back in a minute because I'm going to put the kettle on and have a coffee and sit in there, have a vape and watch the sunset. I'll bring you back later. Right, there you go. The kettle's on. This stove, it's one of the remote ones with a tube here and the gas bottle over there. It's OEX. It's got a preheater on somewhere. I don't know what a preheater is like. I'm sure it's OEX. No, it's not OEX. I think it's one of them Chinese copies. It's got piezo start on it, which is handy. Folds up reasonably small. I've only got it on low. We'll have a nice cup of coffee. Sit in the old throne and watch the sun go down. It's already getting cold already. Why do people do that? Why do people, when it's getting cold and the steam coming out of their mouth, go like that? I just don't get it. Anyway, we all do it. But, I tell you what, it's lovely this. Some lovely wispy white clouds. It's gonna be great up here for the stars tonight. Like, stars are coming out tonight. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. Gonna have a nice caramel capadingo and a chocolate bar. I'll wait till it gets in a little bit dark. I'm not hungry yet. I had a sandwich on the way here. So I'm gonna have my curry and lice a bit later on. I don't know what kind of curry it is, I've just got it in the freezer. I'll show you that later on. A little idea I got. Money saving tips. Right. I'll give you a quick look at the view. An update on the sunset situation. Look at that, man, hey. Dear me. That's tremendous, that, like. Let's zoom in there. Oh, God. Do you know what? Turner couldn't have painted a better picture himself. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Right, bring you back in a bit. Alright, well, bit of an update. About 5 minutes ago I was just sitting down, my coffee and with a vape, and I heard somebody shout off in the distance, "Get off that ridge." I can't see a soul for miles. I don't know where I come from. There's a hill retreat point on top of there, but there's not a soul there. Might have shown you, I'll spin you around and show you. I'm in a dip, maybe you can see us. Anyway, if somebody comes along and moves us on, then so be it. I just hope it's not dark when they do so. Like looking down in the valley there is Rothbury. I can see the house where the lass I used to go out with lives. I can see her house. Not that I'm stalking on mine. See Cragside, just sticking out the top of the trees over there. Brilliant. Anyway, thought we'll have a little chat. Tell you how I got into wild camping. It's quite by accident really, but I spent 17 years in it here, and I left about 8 or 9 years ago. I couldn't get the time in with work because I started working shifts at work, which included night shifts and weekends. And when I had a weekend off, and it was a TA weekend, I sat there and thought, the first weekend off in 2 weeks, do I want to go out in the training area and stand in the woods in the rain, freezing cold, getting shouted at? Yeah, from below and above, because I was sort of like middle rank, you know. Those who's been in the forces will know what middle rank is, corporal and sergeant. So you get it from above, you get it from below, people whinging below you, people above you telling you to crack them into shape. Anyway, I miss it. I miss the crack with the lads, you know, and there was some great weekends, great weekends I was away. But like when I was making my cup of coffee there, the smell of the damp grass just reminded us of TE, you know. And then, I think last year I went to this aircraft museum with some military vehicles there, and had an old Army 12B12 up. And the smell of the canvas, honestly, I almost started crying with happiness. It just brought back loads of really good memories. Bad ones as well, like, but mostly good. Anyway, I missed all that. So anyway, I was somebody shouting again. Anyway, I was watching YouTube, and I was watching stuff on places to visit in Northumberland, castles and things like that. The more obscure ones what people don't know about. Doing a little bit of research, and I came across the Fell Wanderer, like called Damien, and I was watching his thing about one of the castles, and I'd never heard of this castle, and he showed you around. He was really interesting. He knew his stuff, and he seemed like a really nice guy, and start watching it, and he says, right, I'm off now to do a wild camp up there. These crags is about this castle. Oh, wild camp? Oh, this is interesting. And he went off and he did a bivvy camp up on these crags next to the castle. I thought, that's a good idea, that. So I started looking into it, started watching YouTube stuff on wild camping. I stumbled across loads. Wild camping people from like the northeast, you know, and every video I make, I'll put a reference in to somebody in, so you can check them out yourself. Anyway, I recommend the Fell Wanderer, Damien. His stuff's really good. He does mostly bushcraft. He does some stuff over the lakes, but in Scotland, on the coast and that, but mostly in the woods, wild camping in the woods, you know, and he's quite interesting. He seems like a really nice, genuine guy, and I'll pop a link to his channel in the description below. And leading on from that, I was watching YouTube before I came out there, and there's a guy I follow called the MacMaster. The MacMaster. He does travel videos, fish and chip reviews, English breakfast reviews, bit driving because he's got a Porsche Taycan, the electric one, and he's done some drives. He did a drive from John O'Groats to Land's End in it, and just merely to show the difficulties of electric vehicles and owning one, and how the infrastructure isn't there, you know. Really nice guy. Well, he's just posted a video there tonight, a minute and a half video. He's come back from America doing filming over there, food reviews and travel reviews, and he's suspected to have had a heart attack while he was over there. So so I'm waiting for updates on that. Nice guy. Hope he gets well soon. He's quite entertaining, you know. He's very professional, and his videos are really good. Quite a laugh sometimes as well. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to sit here, have my coffee, and just watch that sun setting over the Cheviot. Tremendous. Bit of a mist forming in the valleys as well. What some people like to call cloud inversions. To me, mist in the valley. Anyway, I'll bring you back a bit later on when I get the food on. Alright, thought I'd bring you back. I'll lie down for an hour. It's a beautiful night. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I'm coming down with cold. I've had a couple of paracetamol try. Thought I'd get up and have a hot meal. Feel a bit chilly now. Kind of regretting bringing that thin sleeping bag. If I'm cold during the night, I'll invest in the 3-season one, because the only other sleeping bag I've got is a 4-season. Probably a bit warm. It's bulky as well. So I might have a look at getting a 3-season one. Anybody's got any recommendations? Cheap 3-season sleeping bags that perform really well. Drop it in the comment section down below. Let's get the old stovey out. I'll just turn you around. And just like that you turn around. Anyway, the view. I don't know if you can see it. It's Venus in the sky there. Absolutely tremendous. Look at this, man. Rothbury down there. Definitely a bit misty, like. There's the Cheviots. Absolutely lush. Anyway, get the old pansexual on. Right. Yep, light's not very good. Right, where's that piezoelectric starter? That's not quite. It's a bit flatter. There we go. Right, you see it. You can see it there. Now, I buy these off the internet. Foil pouches. And I batch cook a load of food up. And it's got like a Ziploc type top at the top there. The canny. Batch cook some curry and chilli and bolognese and that, and flat them in the freezer. Come in handy for later on. Boil in the bag. There's a curry in here, but I don't know if it's Indian or Chinese. I made a few months ago. So I'm going to get stuck into that. Got some whole grain rice there as well. Anyway, get that grass off there. Pop that in there. Squash it down a bit. Sorry, you cannot see, can you? Squash it down a bit. Get the fly lice in. There. Bit of water. Do the old pansexual on. There we go. Oh, it's not very even now, like rock and island when they're not in. Not keen on this stove, mind. Not very steady. Yeah, it's just like a recipe for disaster, that, like. Steal where you are, man. It's like it's rocking on. It's like it's resting on a bloody Oh, do you know why? Switch that off, let it cool down. The feet on the bottom, 2 of them's cool. Gone in over. That's odd. Yep. The feet on the bottom are folded out. 2 of them's folded in. That's why it wasn't very steady. Right, let's try that again. Fuel on, diesel starter, and off we go. That's better. Right, I'm not gonna I'll spare you the pain of watching us eat. So that's my supper on. It's getting a bit nippy now, this might warm us up. Anyway, catch us later, probably in the morning. Morning everybody. I've had about an hour's sleep during the night. I'm absolutely, well, I'm cold now because I'm out of the tent. During the night I was freezing. I need to seriously revise the sleeping situation. I should have brought my big Bergen, and should have brought my big sleeping bag. Anyway, live and learn. It's light enough now. It's 5 to 4. Amazing sunrise. The mist in the valley over there. Oh man, it's tremendous. So I'm gonna tear this lot down. Get back to the car. Stop off at McDonald's, get a coffee on the way back, and get home and dry the tent out because it's covered in condensation. Right, thanks for tuning in and watching, and remember, like and subscribe, the usual. Any comments in the comment section down below. Right, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Right, that's me pat away. Do you know what? I'm not surprised I was cold last night. The bits of my tent were frozen. There was frost on my tent. Honestly, I couldn't believe it myself. It's June and there's still ground frost. I put my 2 empty water bottles on the ground right to pat away. And when I picked them up, they had a layer of frost on them already. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. No wonder I was cold. Just goes to show, never underestimate the weather. Never underestimate it. Anyway, I'll turn you around. There you go. The leave no trace policy. Take all your rubbish away with you, including your memories. Which isn't rubbish. They're good. But you know what I mean. Right, let's get down to that car. And let's get a coffee on the way home. A couple hours sleep, and I've got some work to do this afternoon in the cars. And I'll catch us guys in the next one. Said that before, haven't I? Ah, you know. Anyway, the mist coming over the hills there. I'll just spin you round. That way. The mist coming over the top of the Simonside Hills. Look at that, man. Aye, anyway.